Alan, can I just get your reaction to what happened tonight? It was quite a dramatic game.
Yeah, I thought we were pretty good for the 80-odd minutes of the game, and obviously the final play. France obviously edged it. I think they built the pressure in those last 15, 12 minutes, and indiscipline probably cost us. But credit to France on getting the win.
In terms of heartbreak, how devastating was that in your career?
I don't think I can quantify it in a career. I think for this tournament, it's disappointing, obviously, the way we've gone throughout the tournament, and obviously off the back of the Nations Cup we had, we sort of obviously had an avalanche the way we wanted to in the improvement in performances, but obviously fell short today.
And in terms of the title now, you're just going to sit and wait, I suppose?
Yeah, exactly that.
Would there be any consolation if you won the title?
I don't know. I think when it's out of your hands, we're talking into the future, so I don't know. I think it'll be interesting to see what happens. There's nobody speculating about that at this point.
Fabien Galtier, through a translator, suggested that the reaction of the Welsh players got Paul Villelson sent off. Alan, what would be your reaction to that?
I think I was potentially going to be cautious with the translation, but I haven't seen the quotes, so I don't think so. I'm pretty sure there wasn't any intention of that, but I suppose it's more a question and the feel for the officials.
Just final one for me. Pride at this campaign, Alan. What are your feelings on that?
Yeah, there's quite a bit of that. I think particularly in the period of time we're in, we can be pleased with that. But there's no consolation in pride. It's something you feel and something that you can put value on. But obviously, we came here to win today, and we didn't do it.
Thank you.
Hi, Alan. You're usually a very disciplined team, but that kind of let you down in the last few minutes. Can you describe how it got away from you with those penalties and yellow cards at the end?
I think probably, like I said earlier, I think pressure. In credit to France, they were playing. I think pressure creates error, and we fell into that trap.
How much of a learning experience is that final few seconds, few minutes going to be for this team going forward towards that next World Cup and seasons to come?
I think there'd be you learn day by day. You're learning games. I think you'll won't immediately know. I think we'll let the dust settle and see where we are. I think it'd be an interesting comparison on a lot of levels, again, between the Nations Cup and where we were this campaign. But like I say, it probably won't be until the next campaign until we really can quantify or compare. So we'll see.
Okay, cheers.
Hi, Alan. It's Alex here. Did you feel that you could have had a penalty try in the second half?
Look, it's funny. I think we've benefited from decisions, so it would be remiss of me and uncouth if I was to, shout from the rooftops about decisions that could or should have gone our way. The sport isn't about that. We felt we'd done enough pressure and done enough in that phase of play to be awarded for the phase of play, irrelevant of the, whatever indiscipline there was, but we didn't get it, so we have to move on.
Just lastly, I appreciate it's very difficult to sort of look back so instantly, but do you feel like you could have done anything differently in that last sort of 5-10 minutes? I appreciate it's a very difficult situation to comment on.
Probably answer the question immediately. Probably feels like there's hundreds of things, but it's probably too soon if I'm honest. You probably have to get the magnifying glass out and go over it, but it probably won't be the case of that. There'll probably be a handful of instances that will probably, be glaring out of us in the immediacy when we do analyse that period of play.
Okay, thanks for your time.
Alan, sorry, just on that, sorry.
You finish off for us, Will, then we'll bring Josh in for us. All right, thanks,
Yeah,
mate.
great.
Thank you.
From your experience of mad games and things like that, are those the tapes that you just throw in the bin and you just say, look, let's put that down to a mad night? Or do you really look through it and go through it with a fine tooth comb and go, actually, come on, what could we have done differently there?
Well, it's like you said. I think it's probably there's a bit of overlap in Alex's question. Your earlier question about learning. I think it's probably one for the next campaign, depending what happens next week. But there's always things to learn. I think I've played long enough to realise the game changes, not just campaign to campaign, season to season. This game can change week to week, and I think sometimes those tapes, like you say, aren't the ones you chuck in the bin. Those are the ones you keep, and you're going to keep them in the memory bank anyway. So they last a lot longer than the ones you probably win with. So there we are.
Thank you very much. We'll be back with Josh very shortly. Thank you.